What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Catch them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Yes, like that.
Oh, nice.
Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Drive lead opens up.
They can't get in from the air. They've got to try a more
Goes for the super art? Ooh. Both fighters are barely alive.
Ooh, so tense.
Look in there!
That was such a stressful round.
Round 2.
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Manages to block the jump in and through. They timed that just right to get the perfect parry.
Okay.
Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player hits them with a stopping block.
All right.
A good call there.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back.
Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there.
Yeah, that might be tough. No one would think this is gonna happen. And here we go. Is it gonna kill? This is gonna kill! KO! And they close it out. Good stuff.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Wow, they both played so hard and so...
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
They knew that throw was coming. Picture perfect parry there. Their timing is on point. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them?
Ooh, nicely done.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Each hit is so important here.
Anyone can win this now with a solid combo. Nicely played round there.
Yes! Keep it up!
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Smart blow. That'll do more damage than he takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Ooh. Nice cross-up. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge. Zones with the fire. Still experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Goes for the Shin Hashogan.
So close to taking this. Just needs one more KO. Great round. Nicely done.
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
It's been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Cut? Oh, what? Perfect cut? Nowhere to run. Oh, man. All the throws are nice.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Turns the overhead denied.
I can't believe they blocked that. No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
They're just gonna go for it with the super.
You can't be serious.
All in with a rush. They were sitting on their gear and his super
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first half.
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop that dead. How will they capitalize on this opening? A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Neither can move. Pulls off the perfect parry. Now they'll have a chance to jump on the opponent. Throws him down. Ooh, will they hit? With? Or even charge in? Tricky territory here. They block the overhead, and nice block. Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Good stuff.
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Well, that happens to everyone.
Whoa.
One combo can end this round right now.
So KO! And they close it out! Good stuff!
Okay, more of that next round.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to...
Burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is going to happen. Wait a minute.
Plus out the parry. They need to be mindful of their opponent's stay gauge. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Going on the offensive? There's still a chance here. Sees the overhead coming. Closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got. What's going to happen?
Great work. Just like that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Overhead, but it won't work.
That was ridiculous defense.
Player one is looking at... Oh, this is random.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
100 hands! With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Comes crashing down. Looking for a home. What's that off?
Wait a minute.
A real test of all in with a rush. What a finish!
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Player one has to be pleased with that.
Comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's go.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Yeah, you can feel the call before the storm as the round begins.
Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out. All right, what's the plan?
Player 2 has used up all of their driving. With the super art connect, will they be able to muster up one final push? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach, or this is a huge chance to make it through?
This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
In there!
Nicely played round there.
Round two.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
It's at a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is going to survive?
Player 1 will look to apply pressure.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Goes for number 1. Nice and clean. Flawless round. They got him so quick.
Nicely played around there.
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
Exactly.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Can they use the third amount of comeback? An aggressive attack. Player 1 currently has the life. They'll want to try and not overextend. Ooh. Stop the attack cold with a perfect parry. How will they follow up?
All right, what's the plan?
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Well, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Okay. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Player 1, there's the impact. Not letting that go on punt. Oh no, they're stunned. Yep.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Point show. Player 1 can build off this lead.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Or leaves him wide open.
Okay.
Grabs and throws him away. What'll happen here? Big opportunity. They're going for the pin.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Oh, yeah. This is all yours.
Oh, boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Fires off a whirlwind. Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
Right, fair enough. Oh, this is getting crazy.
What were they thinking?
I can't believe they blocked that.
Forget about that. Focus.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Here comes the corner pressure. Oh, stun.
Yes, more of that.
Flatlines up.
That was such a stressful round.
Proceed. Win.
Okay, on to the next one.
Challenging you.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
You know both players are not going to hold back.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Don't worry, it happens.
You can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Cross up blocked. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
I can't believe they blocked that. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timing.
Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things in
KO! Nice way to close out that round.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Player one creates a good corner opportunity.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Drilling time! That's the Yoga Inferno Rip!
Nah, what's gonna happen? That's right there! Gotta get this win!
Oisho! Playing nice, experiencing burnout. Still a chance! Get in there!
That was such a stressful round!
Not a lot to get better.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
All right, let's go.
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
KO. Great round. Nicely done.
I bet after that round, they're nodding their head thinking, all right, yeah, you got me. But we're gonna run that back now.
It's still early. I want to see what kind of adjustments they make.
Smart blow, that'll do more damage than usual. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. We're just getting started here. Cool, take control.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this match. Butt smash! Clean parry! A parry? Parry! Anything off the smash? Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting.
Okay. Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Drive parry! Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Why are they going in? Hang back! Beautiful flatline though.
Takes the round! Wow!
Final round.
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
This is it! Triumph or die! There will be no salty run back!
Butt smash! Both fighters are nice tosses. Oicho throws. You can't let them close in like that. Is it time for the mix? Reads the throw in the speed. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Okay. What's the follow-up? Who's gonna take control of this round?
Player one. Will this super art do anything?
What?
They're in the corner. This thing makes sense.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
The overhead denied.
I can't believe they blocked that.
The bulldozer level. The super hit. It's gonna be enough to kill.
Lock on.
What a finish!
Takes the round.
Don't worry about the loss, because your next spin's gonna show them that.
Here comes a new challenger. You must crush them.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Uses a drive parry against the attack. An aggressive attack. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner.
All right, what's the plan?
Sees the overhead coming and blocks it.
Nice block. Seems they have the right lead on the opponent.
Good stuff. Knockdown.
KO. Nicely played round there.
Well read. Keep going.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Anything off the smash. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Player 1 has the life lead, and they use it.
Alright, what's the mix-up?
Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Playing nice?
Whoa.
Perfect parry. How will they follow up?
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Block smash. Blocks the overhead.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Genius lead.
Wait a minute.
Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Both fighters are planning something?
Oh, let's go!
Drive rush to keep it going. Saw that coming. Time to take his momentum and really run with it. What'll happen here? Experiencing burnout.
Definitely not good for them at all.
Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryuko is whooping ass to work. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Closes it out.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Player 1 must be
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Still slugging it out here. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Lisa, how are they? Oh,
Great round. Nicely done.
well read. Keep going.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Charges forward. Player 2 currently has the life lead. They'll want to try and not overextend. Checks with a medium. Checks him with a projectile. Rolling Soba. Going on the offensive. Is it time for the mix? Knew the throw was coming. Ooh, what a smart throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Overdrive attack sent him down the quickly. Turns out.
No! I think this is their chance to swing the momentum.
Yo, flatlines him.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Honda
Player 2 is proving hard work pays off. We're in for something special right here, right now.
This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's go!
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Denies the attack and... Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
They block the overhead and...
I can't believe they blocked that!
Blows him. What's next?
Alright, what's the plan? Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Keep at it.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun to get. Nice way to close out that round.
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive? Okay.
That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Alright. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Can they stop this light lead from getting bigger?
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Sandblast! Parries the attack. Devastating uppercut. Drive runs to keep it going. Scrapping it out up close. They're backed up into the corner. Burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. No one will think this is gonna happen.
Get ready, because it's time for the final bout. Cashes out the meter to get a ringside seat.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Why are they going to seize the overhead coming? That closes it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Send them home. You got this one.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Hook smash. Still plenty of time left.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
They need to be turning it right up with the super. The Pain Rider's falling. Looking to put him 6 feet under with his falling.
Get the drive rush. Forward rush. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Comes crashing down. Hitting his ball on the drive run. Looking for
What?
perfection. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Carries them all the way to the corner. Are you kidding me?
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
The pieces are there. We're in for something special right here, right now.
You know those players are not gonna hold back.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
It's okay. You're doing well.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Let's see how they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
Things are looking pretty bleak right now.
Player 2 KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Anything off the smash? Springs forward with the drive rush.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Is it time for the mix? Lays down a whirlwind. Charges forward, experiencing burnout. Jumps in.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Well read. Keep going.
Okay, no more time to throw your opponent out. Take everything you've learned and execute.
Connect with the front. Just goes for it at this range. Whoa. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 hit excellent read.
That was ridiculous defense.
That wasn't bad. Can't dwell on the past.
Let's get ready to win the next fight. This is so good.
So perfectly executed.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Rashid wins.
Don't get too down on yourself.
challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
All right, let's go.
Shows the overhead. Player 1 has the light lead.
Needs to find a way to close this out.
Checks them with the projectile. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Stops the attack by using the drive kick. In a dire situation, gets
Nicely played around there.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Charges forward. Going on the offensive? Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round.
Right. That definitely makes sense. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Scrapping it out up close. Burnout triggered. Jump? No worries about that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time. Okay, here we go.
Is it top?
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
This is a critical moment. Rock Super, what a finish!
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Don't worry about the loss.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
All right, I'm ready. Here we go.
Good anti-air.
Smart stuff there.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
What's their game plan here? This goes for the super art? Ooh, will they be able to muster? Oh, burnout trigger! KO!
Nice way to close out that round.
Round 2.
Yes! Keep it up!
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Shows the medium kick.
Okay.
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that carry. Time to take the momentum and really run with it. Will this super art connect? Ooh. Deadly implication finds the mark. Now experiencing burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
That's a counter. Triggers toxic blossom to stack the deck. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. KO!
Nicely played around there.
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Parry? The match just started overhead, but it won't work.
I can't believe they blocked that.
Next with the throw.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
It uses the target combo as a filler. Anything off the smash?
Who's gonna take control of this round?
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
This will be all the difference.
All with a no throw. This is a complete rundown. They cannot. Oh, what is the carry on top? Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Closes it out.
Takes the round.
Wow. Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's go!
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
They got to escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? All right, what's the plan?
A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further.
Nailed it. Smart stuff there.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. They're really being worked over in the corner.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
Both players with no drive in the tank. How they utilize the corner. Very solid corner. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
They have the right read on the opponent.
Will they be able to get?
Nicely played around there.
Okay, more of that next round.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
How is this going to play out?
Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. Okay.
Is it time for the mix? Risky up-close scrap still going. One up springs forward with the drive rush. Playing nice? Both fighters have a drive rush to keep it going.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Knock them out of the air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
What now? Yo! Over here!
Yo! What?
Who's gonna take it?
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch.
Flatline them.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Fight round. Fight.
Rush it in. This may be it. What?
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
There's a player.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think
This is going to hit for a critical arc. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves.
Oh, let's go!
It's over!
I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
Now, find a new rival.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Combo with the target combo.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Nice.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
Both sides backing off to form their game plan. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Will they be able to muster up one final push? Nice double lariat. Charges forward. Risky up close scrap still gets you in there.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Round 2.
Yes, keep it up.
That was so dominant. And if that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Both sides reluctant to get in each other's faces, but who'll seize control this round?
Right. That definitely makes sense.
The fight continues in the middle of the stage. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. time to take this momentum and delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Lethal throw. Can't let him close in like that.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Blocks the impact. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout mode. They're going for the super art. Wait a minute. Charges forward. Hugs nothing but air.
Can't dwell on the past. Let's get ready to win the next fight.
Gotta be careful and whiffs. They're wide open.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Honda wins.
Player